I am starting it back up.
Go on, do it.
I'm doing it.
Don't make me have tomorrow talk to you.
Please don't. So, APOC got on your Twitch stream and asked for the vent info.
That's correct. Maybe he will later. My stream's still up, by the way. Not like that. Right on.
Can you guys hear me?
Hello? I can now.
I can.
Alright. Is everybody back, or?
I'm here. I'll guarantee it.
Everybody, I don't think
All
Jim's
right.
back yet.
Oh no, I've been back.
Oh, there he is.
Alright. So basically, your second day was uneventful. We can go ahead and start back up if you guys don't mind, a couple minutes early.
Let's do it.
No problem. Let's do it.
Yeah, basically the second night was pretty much uneventful until almost, the sun came up and you guys get attacked by kobolds. I had a third kobold rider, but with Starian and Zareth here, that was probably a little bit too much for you, because it was basically a couple levels higher than what your total level is for the party.
Yeah, that shaman was okay.
Yeah, Shaman hit
Plus,
hard.
with Izzy being charmed, that wasn't good, because the kobold was almost fixing to start popping magic missiles on people, because he was just trying to keep movements down on people, but it didn't work out for him. The Warg Riders were just not enough.
That's what I was saying. If Izzy would have crit on Samoro, it would have knocked him right out of the game.
Probably damn near would have killed him. I was hoping. I was like, man, don't. I was hoping for like you or Kaboom or somebody to be close to Izzy, because she was just going to turn on the closest person, and unfortunately it was another leather. Man, I really thought you guys were in trouble after that first round. I mean, that first round, it was not looking good for you guys.
No, we were having some terrible rolls.
That's why you always see me hiding somewhere.
Yeah, I seen you flanking around.
That's why I try to get up there and get all the attention.
In the shadows now.
With a 0 armor class, I want everybody to try to hit me. Hit me, suckers. Bring it on.
Yeah.
I've got 0 and it didn't work out too well.
That's because you rolled a 1.
Yeah, that was your own fault. It wasn't like you got hit.
Fumble.
Oh no, I don't mean this instance. I mean last time.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Let's
Two
just
19s
say
in a row.
Yeah.
Isn't this the second? Yeah, this is the second time you've been incapacitated. We got to keep that streak alive for next combat when that comes, Jeff.
Oh yay!
Yeah,
so you guys have breakfast. You guys make sure to deduct another day from your rations, because you guys have been on the road for 2 days now.
If we're still in the wood, I don't need it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna share her food with her.
One thing of rations
Kobold Eye
for 1 week, right?
1 day. Oh, 1
day?
Yeah. No. No, it is 7 days per week of rations. You guys get everything gathered up, get the fire put out, dispose of the bodies, and you start heading back down the path. The morning is pretty much uneventful. You can now start to see the range of the Sword Mountains in front of you, and now there's sort of like a ravine that you're going down into. I'm not talking a steep, sheer drop-off. I'm just talking like you're going down a mountain and then you're going to go back up. So that's basically the terrain that you're in. Well, when you get down towards the bottom, you start to see movement off into the distance, And it looks like there's a caravan there. And you are coming up on them. And this is where we are at. So please tell me if you can actually move your miniatures. If not, I will turn your miniatures
I
on.
cannot.
I cannot. Oh, Hammett.
I can.
I can.
My
I
miniature's
cannot.
tiny.
Are these Neverwinter guards?
Okay, Izzy? How about now?
Yes, now I can. Thank you.
Okay, no problem.
Alright, I'd like to hail the
No.
caravan.
Wait, hold on now. I can't. But I can move easy.
Okay, so everybody can move their own miniatures?
No? You hear me?
Okay. I can hear you now. Anyone else? Anyone else?
Alright, thanks.
Last call. Okay. So basically, you're rolling up on this caravan. And you can actually tell that this wagon here is kind of almost tilted on the ground. The sky is basically the new wheel on. And you can actually tell that this caravan is heavily guarded. I'm talking heavily guarded. And you can actually tell, Gregos, you can actually tell that the crest on the shields, on the armor, the crests on the helms are from Waterdeep.
Alright,
So you can actually tell that this caravan is from Waterdeep.
I want to inform the rest of the party that it looks like a Waterdeep caravan. And I want to hail to them. Hail, well met.
Wait, I asked, what does that mean? Are they friendly?
Should be.
Hail, fellow adventurers. You're gonna like my caravan. I guarantee it. I had to do that.
Samoa says, "Hail, travelers from Waterdeep. What brings you here?"
Hail, travelers. We are just a merchant caravan that is trying to take advantage of a certain silver rush in the Sword Mountains.
Silver,
And
you
we
say?
get here, and there... Yes, oh yeah. That's what Bastion's note was saying, that is a silver boom. So the merchant is basically telling you that his caravan has gotten here. He's basically turning around because there are no one to sell supplies to. There were some. He was talking to a few of the other couple of the small mining encampments that were packing up rather hastily, actually, and basically says that it seems like the other small mining companies were being run out of there with force. They didn't actually come out and say it. This is what you sense with the conversation of the merchant here. And this is the merchant you're talking to. I'm pinging on the map, actually. So, do you want to look at my goods?
Yeah.
If there's a discount involved, perhaps.
A group discount.
What's the story with the broken wagon wheel there?
No, we're just repairing it.
That's all?
Flat tire.
Flat tire,
Yes,
gotcha.
we got a flat tire. Yep.
So
Flat tire.
let's take a look at what you have for sale.
Small says, "Excuse me, merchant. I did not catch your name."
The name is Geed.
Indeed, from your tone, I sensed there was
Indeed.
trouble at these mines. What can you tell us about these mines?
Well, you fucking jackball, I've told you once. They're run out of here. No, he didn't say that. I'm just kidding. He basically just says that it seems like he's basically turning around. He's basically sold nothing since he's been here. I mean, you can see his wagons are still packed with goods. Barrels, carts, basically mining equipment. And he says that it's been a very unfortunate trip, and it's been a wasted trip because the sellers are just, his potential customers are just not here. He doesn't know where they are, and he's like I said earlier, he has seen a few small mining companies, but they were packing up though, and it's like I'd already said, that you guys think that they're actually being run out of town.
Did they say why they were picking up in such haste?
No, actually, he does not. He honestly does not know. He says that he doesn't know, and he's out a lot of platinum now for the travel, and he's just not happy about it.
And how far away is the ride to the last mining encampment that you visited?
It is about another 10 miles on the path here, and the path that I'm talking is actually going this way, basically down, going this direction. But that is actually also the same direction some more, because you are familiar with this area, because you know that you are actually close to Bastion's small village.
It's concerning that there's trouble done with the mines, especially so close to my fellow comrade.
Do you know what's going on?
Not a clue, but I imagine we shall find answers soon.
It's a shame that you had to come all the way out here and then now carry everything back. Do you have anything that we might be interested in looking at?
Are you setting up a mining camp? I have lots of mining goods for sale, and I'll give them to you for a good price. But I do have a few nicer items. But I hope you brought your gold with you, because you're going to.
We've recently acquired parts of kobolds. Do you accept that as a form of currency?
I have that part on me at all times.
Oh my goodness. He says that he's only got a few scrolls, and that's about it.
So you guys really didn't bring your money?
I
spent
did.
it.
Scrolls, you say?
I left it.
I do have some
No, I
scrolls.
don't bring all my money in case I get robbed.
Mine's in
Wow.
my pouch, on my side, and I've been incapacitated twice.
So you should have lots of money to spend, Jeff, because you're always unconscious
Yeah.
and can't spend it.
So,
I'm gonna rob him next he's unconscious.
are there any notable scrolls? Whatever your name is?
You don't look like a mage type halfling.
Well, there happens to be a mage in this group, and apparently she didn't bring her money.
I have enough. What do you have?
This is what I have. Maybe you can tell me. I got these in a trade previously on another trip. Anyway, you look at the scrolls, and you can actually read. The one is a scroll of wizard lock, and you can also tell that there is a
Is that like a brain freeze?
I don't know. You have to tell me what it is. This is what I rolled. So there's a scroll of wizard lock, and then there's a higher level magic that you can't detect what it reads.
Wizard lock. Do I know it's a scroll of wizard lock, or does Vay convey this at all?
Anybody that can cast magic, Izzy and Vay, they can tell that it's a wizard lock scroll.
Okay.
And also he has another scroll that is of a higher magical knowledge that you can't quite decipher yet.
Just the last second level spell.
While they're handling their business, I'm gonna come over here and ask this dude if
Yes.
he needs any help with the wagon.
Ah, yes, lassie! I'd love some help. Just hold the wagon up.
Yeah, I'm not a lassie, by the way. I'm a lad. But anyway,
Where I come from, everybody's lassie. lassie.
Yeah, well, all right. Just warning you.
Oh, you've pulled, Gregos.
So I'm gonna help. I'm
Well,
gonna
you're
help
over
you
there
change the
helping
wagon
this
wheel.
guy. Nice guy.
I will aid you, Gregos.
Yeah, I want this done right.
That's why I said I'd aid you.
Yeah, exactly.
These guards are just keeping an eye on you guys.
I'll help with the wagon wheel too.
Hey,
Muscle skill.
I will
The
offer
merchant
you
says,
2 copper for the scroll of wizard lock.
2 copper? Are you insulting me? 2
We're
copper?
I
I'll
don't
give
know.
you 2 gold for the bunch.
I will take 25 gold for both scrolls.
15.
25 gold for both scrolls.
See, Vay's last
20.
name is something Steen.
You know what? I'm feeling generous. How about 19?
That would really help you recoup some of the expense of driving all the way out here and having to turn around.
That's why I'm selling it for 25 gold.
Think about
I can
it.
put them
We're
back into
giving
my
you-
wagon. That's no problem.
And
This
I'm
group's
helping
cutting
you
you a
change
deal.
this wagon wheel.
We're giving
that
you
should
hard
count
labor
for
and
something.
gold.
You know what?
Yeah, 20 plus that we're offering.
Sounds like a good deal to me. You guys are helping me.
Alright, so
I'll
20
give you the
gold
20.
it is.
And also, just you look very capable, but just to let you know, this it's not safe here. There are bad guys and kobolds around.
Well, I appreciate it. But I think
Yeah.
I'm in good company with these guys here.
can I sense if anyone here is a magic user in this group?
This guy on the black and white horse, you can tell this guy is probably of Archmage status. This guy right here. Wah, wah, wah.
What are his services?
Hello,
or
dude.
What's his price for identity scrolls?
I do not carry scrolls on me.
Well, no, we have the scrolls. What's his price for identifying them?
Yeah, we have one we like to. Well, yeah, what is his price?
I'll take a look at it. Nothing. You seem like good folk. You're helping change the wheel. It allows me not to get off my horse and get my hands dirty. What do you...
Technically, you are an archer.
Let him
You could have used
see the-
levitate on this wagon. I mean, seriously.
Hey, a trade's going on.
I have a scroll of wizard lock, and I have another scroll I can't identify.
You're a baby mage. No, he doesn't say that. I'm just kidding. I'll take a look at that for you. He says, that's a pretty decent spell. I remember using this many times in my adventures. It is a spell of clairvoyance.
Clairvoyance. Huh?
Clairvoyance.
Says clairvoyance, you can see through the eyes of any creature in range.
So, you guys have two more scrolls now.
All right, let's wrap it up. We got a lot of ground to cover.
Yep, that rule should be nice and sturdy for you now. I'd make haste, be wary of kobolds. They are after horses, and I can see here you have 5 good, able steeds. And keep off the road. Gregos informed us that Luskan raiders keep to those tracks.
Yeah, there's 8 horses here. You can't count.
I've got it scrolled up too high.
And about 150 levels worth of NPCs. I don't think they're going to be messed with.
Right.
I'm still going to warn them, because that's the
Did you
decent
see those
thing to do.
kobolds? They're
He
pretty nasty.
appreciates it.
Yeah, those
He
guards.
says
are
that
pretty
they
strong.
did run into some of the Luskan bandits. Something about trying to charge them a toll on a public road.
Oh yeah. Exactly
Said
why we're
something about
sticking up
lightning
public
coming out of the
roads.
Stry. Yeah, lightning came out of the sky and people started falling over dead, something like that. Mage just starts laughing.
The ultimate toll.
Yet you
Alright,
can't
so you
change
guys
the
wrap
wagon
it up.
wheel. Alright. Alright, let's boogie.
Geed
Good
thanks
job,
you.
team.
Go team!
No problem, Guy. Haglin's fun.
Fairly well, Tremors. Water deep.
Alright, so you guys are basically about right. Getting the map back up. 1 second.
Is this the second day after our last combat?
This is the still the same morning. This is probably mid-afternoon.
Okay.
So your spell is still down. Next time you guys set up camp,
Alright.
So Guy didn't have any magic items that weren't identified that I could give him money and then take a gamble on, huh?
no. Geed did not. What can I do you for?
What does a wizard lock do? Does it just disable
It's-
wizards?
It
Says
locks
it's
doors.
Higher.
Yeah,
Since it's a higher level of the hold roll spell.
it just locks doors, but the knock spell that Sylvia already has can open those. So it's good for anyone that's not a magician. Like, against
That'll come
them.
in handy.
Gotcha.
But you gotta remember, Izzy
I can't even use it yet.
Izzy and Vey need to, even though, I'm speaking out of context here, they actually had all first level spells. So now they have to start finding scrolls and start writing the scrolls into their spell book. Basically,
Yeah, learning.
gain more spells. Basically, yeah. Orcs don't have to do that because they just pray to their gods, so you don't have to worry about that, purist. But the two mages, on the other hand, they need to, work together with spells and helping each other get their spells that they need for their books, whatever they're going to do with them,
Burn them.
Burn 'em! Alright, so we are about right here in the Sword Mountains. We're at the very bottom, the very base of the mountains.
We are coming close, I believe, to Bastion's village. Not too far away from here, I believe.
Yeah, I just put a green mark where you guys are at now.
There you go.
Now, Bastion's village is about right here on the end. You know that the village is in that area there. And according to the map, Bastion has said that the new Gray Wizard encampment is around this area here.
Let's fuck them up.
Pink pin that again.
So you can basically get to. It's within an hour's ride, Samora. You actually know that it's within an hour's ride to Bastion's camp. Was his small little village.
Excellent. So are we agreed that we would go to Bastion's camp first?
If that's where you need to
Yeah,
go.
you gotta say hi to your friend.
Yep. Just one moment.
Gotta give him a bear hug of friendship.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me roll to see if that's where I want to go. Roll to see if I'm drunk!
Tomorrow's gonna trip and fall on the guy's sword.
We are going to go and see my good friend Bastion. Let's go.
Alright. You say goodbye to Geed and head on your way. A very uneventful hour. The mountains are. It's a beautiful mountain range. You've heard of a lot of mysterious things in the Sword Mountains. A lot of giants can be in the mountains. You've heard rumors that giants are also in the mountains. And now there's a Silverboom. So you get to Bastion's village. I'm putting Bastion's village on the map.
His village looks like a save icon.
Say what?
Oh, what is that? A keep? It must be zoomed in.
No, it's just a village.
I mean, on the outside there, on the western side, northwest. What is that? A keep?
Oh no, that's no, it's like a graveyard.
All right.
And which one did you say you was going to mark Bastion's house?
I know this is Bastion's house, this green one here.
What if you
Okay.
mark the graveyard?
Is
This
anybody
is the-
walking around in the village? Like, do we see anybody?
No, the village is deserted. You guys are basically coming in from this way.
All right. Is there a bridge there in that water?
Yes, there's a bridge here.
Yeah, Bastion did make mention that the entire village has been enslaved, including all of the elders and women and children.
Yeah, he said they took everyone, kids, elderly, everyone.
Enslaved by who?
By
Oh.
the Grey Wizards, who have started up the operations again.
Do we think they're still in the town?
I do not know fully. From the missive that I received, and I'm just pulling it out of my bag to look through it again, it gives me details of the Grey Wizards and Rastian, who I believe is in charge of the operations now, working toe to toe with them. They mentioned that the city folk have been taken, but Bastion has escaped, and he calls for my help. I assumed that he would have put the location he was going to stay if it was outside of his village. So I would like to go
Kind
to
of
his
worried
house.
about just going to this village
Let's
Yeah,
stay
without
alert.
scouting it somehow.
I was about to
Would,
suggest
would
that
my-
we leave the horses on the other side of the bridge and just slowly make our way over the bridge, checking the town out cautiously.
Okay.
Would
just-
my danger sense ability help any?
You have danger sense?
Yes.
And I can
Make-
sneak in the wood,
Okay,
so
let's
maybe
take
to
care
go
of...
around the outskirts of this one, see if I can notice if there's any people in town.
Okay, go ahead and make your roll, Zovia, and that is based on intelligence, correct? You
I'm
have
not
to
sure.
roll.
Let me look.
You have to roll under your intelligence. So if you, I think you have an 18 int, so you have to roll a 18 or lower for a successful check. Well, you're around here in the woods. Can you kind of draw on the map where you're at? Are you over here somewhere? I guess you would be over in this area. Yeah, you notice nothing. I mean, you literally see nothing. Now,
I see no people at all.
You see nothing. Nope, you see absolutely nothing. Purist, I need you to make a roll as well, please. Danger sense. That's a great roll. You know, you notice that you actually feel that there is nothing here as well, and you actually sense no danger.
The omniscience is telling me that
But
it is
you
safe.
do sense that maybe somebody is watching.
But I feel as
And-
though somebody is watching us.
Correct. Yes.
Samoro myself will shout out, Bastion!
What?
I shout out his name. I'm shocked. These are people I knew, and they're gone.
Yeah, I just didn't know what you said.
Okay, and whereabouts are you on the... Can you please put me a mark on the map where you're at?
Okay. I am coming across this bridge.
Yeah, that blue square right there is me.
I'm coming
Standing on the
across Gregos.
Okay.
Ooh, kinky.
Now, do you guys explore the village or anything first? Or you just start screaming, Bastion, I love
Well,
you.
I'm
Where are
screaming
you?
Bastion. He's my friend.